What's up, y'all? Welcome back, man. This is show number 9. Super pumped. Let me know how everything's sounding and looking. If it's good, awesome. If it's bad, not so good, you gotta let me know because I won't know. Welcome to Broke B's Distraction Radio Shuffle. This is show number 9, man. When I first started doing this, I didn't think very many people were gonna be into it. And lo and behold, it's working out awesome, man. This is so good for like all the local artists. It's cool for me because I get to sit here and talk a whole bunch, which I like to do. You might notice that I got lights changing colors behind me today. New improvements every single show. If the feed cuts for any reason whatsoever, stick around. Stick around. I'll be right back, and we'll get it going. There's no quitting this show. Like and share and comment as much as possible. I love the live chat going. Thank you everybody who joined in on the pre-chat. We start streaming every Thursday at 9 at 8:45 and do a 15-minute pre-chat. And we get stuff going. But I can't thank you guys enough, man. This show is seriously awesome. And I'm just happy you're here. We got an awesome show, so we got to get rolling because last week we went way overboard and we have just as much content this week. So again, guys, like, share, YouTube channel, subscribe. We're gonna pull it down. We're gonna pull it from Facebook after the show's over, upload it to YouTube, and then share it back to Facebook with some slight edits to clean it up a little bit. So keep an eye out for that tomorrow. And all right. Awesome. Yeah, the lights. Big shout out to my man Dig It Dave for helping me with some of the tech stuff. Learned how to get my lights in sync with each other and a whole bunch of other cool stuff. You might notice that we did things a little different this week by having a I don't even know what it is. Dig It can explain it with the whole setting it up so it just goes on time. You can get live notifications and all that stuff. We now have a link that anytime Broke B's Distraction Radio Shuffle is going live, you just always go to that one link and then thanks Brandy. You just go to that one link and you never have to worry about trying to find where I'm live. Digit's going to share that link with you in just a minute, I'm sure, in the chats. Marky G, all right. You got Jason Hibberly. Well, let's just get moving right into it because like I said, guys, we got a long show tonight and a whole lot of fun to have. Ow. Sorry, scoliosis is acting up. So, up first, man, we got, I got to get it set. Yeah, I'm getting ahead of myself. First off, before we get going, does everything sound okay? We coming in crystal clear? I feel like I would have heard it if we weren't, but I always would like to make sure of that. Okay, cool. So, up first, we got Jed Schmander with Old Love Letters. He says, it's an acoustic folk rock song about a girl who wrote me some love letters. I put them in my cabinet drawer and I found them years later when I was moving. Man, that's just pure innocence right there. That's how that stuff works. So, we'll get this going, man. Here's Jed Schmander with Old Love Letters.
I found your love letters in the cabinet drawer. I couldn't make it through one line before I found myself on the floor. And now she's got me asking myself, God, why'd I let her go? She really was something sweet. We could have had something good, but it went bad. Thinking about the times that we had, you wanna reminisce about that one first kiss. Well, we were fussing and fighting like thunder and lightning. Our love had no place to go. And you were always crying and I was always lying. It's such a damn shame, Well, I turn on my old TV to the evening news. we were dropping bombs like the war in Vietnam, but all I could think about was you. Because I found your love letters in the cabinet drawer. I couldn't make it through one line before I found myself on the floor. And now she's got me asking myself, God, why'd I let her go? She really was something sweet, we could have had something good, you know. Well, I still can see her face, her name was Sweet Natalie May. And everything was going fine, didn't care if she was mine, no, until that fateful day when I found your love letters in the cabinet drawer. I couldn't make it through one line before I found myself on the floor. And now she's got me asking myself, God, why'd I let her go? She really was something sweet, we could have had something good, you know. For your love letters in the cabinet drawer. I couldn't make it through one line before I found myself on the floor. And now she's got me asking myself, God, why'd I let her go? She really was something sweet, we could have had something good, you know.
Oh man, what a song. Jed Schmander, ladies and gentlemen, Old Love Letters. That voice, dude, you got that sweet voice in there, and you just hit that nostalgia bone. We've all had the old love letters we kept in a box or threw in a dresser drawer. Good stuff, man. Can't wait for you to send me some more stuff in. Speaking of sending me more stuff in, I'm trying to grow this show as much as possible. So please, everybody, tell your friends, tell your family, tell your family's friends, tell your friends' family to, if you're an artist of any sort, filmer, we got a filmmaker on tonight for the first time, painter, sculptor, take a video of your sculpture, shoot me your paintings, obviously music, poetry, written word, or spoken word. Well, you could send written word, I guess, we could just read it, but send it all to brokeboland@gmail.com. Make sure to send subscriptions. Make sure to send descriptions, short descriptions of your song, so I have something to say about them. And also, if you want to shoot a short video of you talking about your song, we can do that too, as you'll see later, because we're going to do that. We also have an artist of the week this week. I'm not going to tell you who yet. You got to hang on, and we'll get right to her. But first, we got Scott Edward Jones. Scott Edward Jones with the song Confession. He says, the song is about dealing specifically about sin in my life. It is about coming to accepting responsibility and then a call for mercy. All right, man, so let's give it a listen. This is Scott Edward Jones with Confession.
This is my confession. I've been wrestling with some things you can't see. So let me be candid. I've lived a double standard with sin, my disease. Don't let the rock fall down on me. Don't let the rock fall down on me. Better to fall upon it. Stone at the building's rejected. Don't let the rock fall down been broken and humble. How many times must I stumble? Oh Lord, I'm yielding to Thee. I beg Your forgiveness. Let me be a witness to Your love, grace, and mercy. Don't let the rock fall down on me. Don't let the rock fall down on me. Better to fall upon it. Just don't let the buildings reject it. Don't let the rock fall down on me. Selah, Selah. Cornerstone of our salvation, God of all creation, Lord, rule and reign in me. Don't let the rock fall down on me. Don't let the rock fall down on me. Better to fall upon it. Just don't let the builders reject it. Don't let the rock fall down on me. Selah, Selah. Selah, Selah. Oh, Selah, Selah.
Oh man, great song, Scott. That was Scott Edward Jones with Confession. That was a good song, man. Good premise, everything. Again, you know, everything's relatable. Uh-oh. Sorry, guys. I have all the artists from tonight in a group chat, and they're blowing me up. I can't run the show, guys. But I like your enthusiasm. Anyway, I do want to say everybody who's been on the show and who's on the show tonight and on future shows, thank y'all so much, man. Like, I like talking. I'm guilty. And this is like a really cool way where I get to talk to a whole bunch of people and get music from really cool people out and artists of all walks of life out, and we get to just enjoy this together as a community. So, and I do think I wanted to tell everybody, I think what I'm going to do is once we get once we get into the green phase and we can start having music again, I think I'm going to do live Broke Bees Distraction Radio Shuffles and actually put shows together. Almost like one song a person, have all the equipment set up and do it old school style and obviously host it and put it up live, like do a live stream. So it'll be really interesting to see where this goes from here. And can't do it without you guys. Thank you so much for all tuning in, liking, sharing. If you can, go to the YouTube channel. Dig it. Can you hit them with the YouTube channel link? If you can go to the YouTube channel and subscribe, that also helps everybody out. Obviously, because of copyright stuff, I'm not making money off of anyone else's music. I'm not making money off YouTube views. I don't have enough. But plus, there's like copywriting stuff. So it's literally just to get everyone out there more. And if you guys subscribe to the YouTube channel, it helps a lot with that. And there's all the past shows are on a playlist on that YouTube channel. So please, if you can, like, share, subscribe. The same thing you hear all the YouTubers say. I get it now because I'm doing this. And if you want to go the extra mile, I am accepting tips and donations for the show. It helps me out immensely because I can't play music right now. So we're going to move on. Sorry for jabbing so much, but I got to get all this stuff out, you know. Up next, we got a video, and it's a world premiere. It's a live video from my buddy Matt Royick, who owns Prescal Brass. If you guys can, Prescal Brass, repair, sell instruments. So I think it's one of the only brass places in town. But this is Matt Royick with his song All in All, and it's a world premiere. He didn't say much about it, but he said, the song is called All in All. It's the first time being played in any performance capacity. I'm waiting for the lights to change to purple. There it is. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is Matt Royak with his song All in All.
Of me that you left behind the back of a van outside Indiana, Pennsylvania. Drove so fast and got so far, but I did it and I couldn't escape this nightmare. Was it the element? Surprising and exciting as it felt. Part of you that you wanted to see right in a bed that didn't include me, yeah. Piece of me that lives in nightmares, fully contemplating ending on a full emotion, love and hate and sex and seed and lies and deceit, believing it forever. Was it the element? Surprising and exciting as it felt. Part of you that you wanted to see laid out in a bed that didn't include me, yeah. All in all, it was good fun. All in all, a job well done. All in all, together we found that you parachute deployed and I hit the ground. Was it the element? Surprising and exciting as it felt. Part of you that you wanted to steal it out in a bed that didn't include me, yeah.
All right, Matt Royak, All in All. Nice abrupt ending. I like it. That was a world premiere, ladies and gentlemen. I believe he just recorded that last night. I love the Beetlejuice posters, the Jason, the Green Day, and all the other posters in that room. I happen to know that room, and that's a cool room. Again, thanks, Matt Royak. Presque Isle Brass, make sure to check it out if you need anything repaired or if you're looking to get a brass instrument. Moving on, we've come to our artist of the week. This girl is super talented and just a hardworking mom in general, man. I don't know where she has the time to do art and support music the way she does. This girl has supported the music scene for years and years and years and has always been really positive and really expressive towards her love of the music scene. And I don't have enough nice things to say about her. This is I'm talking about Brandy Lene. She is going to tell you about her art pieces right now. And yeah, I'm going to let her do the talking. Her stuff is just amazing. I just want to, before we get Brandy on, I want you to notice that these pieces that you're about to see are actually painted onto vinyl records. Really cool. So take it away, Brandy.
Hey, first and foremost, I want to thank you, Maddie. I think what you're doing with Broke Bee's Distraction Radio Shuffle is awesome. I love that it helps promote independent artists while bringing something positive to the community, and honestly, I'm honored to have the privilege to have my art featured on your show. Second, I want to quickly drop that I'm on Facebook and Instagram at Brandy Lene, BrandiLinne. So shoot me a message if you're interested in anything you see, if you want a commission for custom work, or if you just want to check out my other art. I plan on pushing some new artwork out in the next coming weeks. So please, go hit the like, follow me on Instagram, and see what I'm putting out there. So the first picture I sent is actually a collage of some music theme pieces, which I found to be pretty appropriate for the show. I've I've been painting these vinyls for a while now, but these particular ones were created for the Heart and Soul art show that was Art Lore Studio at World of Music last November. The Alien Bassist and the Heartful Robot are still currently available at Art Lore Studio that's in Erie, PA on Westlake Road. I believe they're opening back up to the public tomorrow, June 12th, so please go support local businesses and give them a shout, show them some love.
All right, folks, those were awesome, man. I love the grasshopper ripping the guitar. That's a cool one. And you got the Grim Reaper chick with the sickle and the clock. That's Brandy Lene, ladies and gentlemen. We have 2 more of her pieces coming up later in the show, so stick around for that. In fact, just stick around for everything, because, it's a little chillier tonight. Speaking of chill, I get the chills every time I hear this next artist's voice. I'm talking about the one and only Elle Taylor. Hi, Elle. Thank you so much for sending me stuff all the time. Make sure anybody who wants to send stuff, man, send it. brokeboland@gmail.com. But Elle Taylor with her song Anything is up next. And this is what she had to say. Anything is about enjoying time spent with somebody without the restrictions of social expectations on the relationship. Then every once in a while having those thoughts like, why aren't we actually a couple? Everything seems to work. We get it. We've all been there. The artwork I made represents the summer spent having fun with someone who will always be one of your best friends regardless of titles, owing or owning one another. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is Elle Taylor with her song, Anything.
I've been fighting a current, makes no real sense. I've been on dying knots, so our boat's disconnecting. I'm in so many places, I don't know where to send you, my friend. Oh, go now, go float, see you around the next bend. Not entirely romantic or edge of a sea, but it's exciting at times. Usually just sweet and no one's deciding to make it concrete, set in stone. Oh, go now, go float till we retire our boats. A night you kneel by your bed, I hope I'm in a prayer. Sometimes in your head, don't you keep me there, because you're way too free to worry. Wonder if I'm true, we should both be out doing things we love to do. I don't
anything. Man, dude, your voice, Elle. Your voice. Great stuff. She's been on the show before. You can check her out on the show if you go to youtube.com/BrokeBoland and check out the past shows of Broke B's Distraction Radio Shuffle. Up next, we got a band from Corey. And I know they're watching. I've heard some stuff. So where are you guys at? Corey, give shout outs here. We're talking about Knuckle Down. Knuckle Down with their song Slow Fade. This is a really cool song. I dug it a lot, guys, for the record. I haven't heard you yet until today. And I listened to it and I was like, oh yeah, this is going to be on the show. So here's what they had to say. We are a rock band from Corey, PA. We've been together 6 years. Just recently added new member Jessica Hill on vocals. We play covers and have our own originals. We have 2 songs in regular rotation on channel 98.9 Corey's Radio Alternative. In 2018, our song Cloudy came in at number 3 on the channel. And on the channels, sorry. Whew, reading is real hard for me, folks. Y'all know that. Our song Cloudy came in at number 3 on channel 98.9's Top 98 Countdown. And Slow Fade, which is the song you're about to hear, came in number 19 in 2019. Members are Dave Phelps on guitar and vocals, Tyler McLean on guitar and vocals, Larry Hamilton on bass, Chris Bailey on drums, Ryan Volk on vocals, and Jessica Hill on vocals. We play gigs locally and around Corey area. Just looking to get our music out there, and get it out there you shall. Ladies and gentlemen, here is Knuckle Down with their song Slow Fade.
Sun shines through my window, and it doesn't seem to reach me. I fade slowly into the world all around me. Reality comes and goes, and it doesn't seem to find me. The mind is running its own, goes through in time, and then it fades away till I'm gone, gone, gone. Trying for hours to remember my name, going down in another slow fade into life, silently, very dead, so I can rage. The only life can see is here beneath the trees. Sleep this silence in. Long live sun shines through my window, but it doesn't need to find me. Blowing through somehow seems to calm me. I feel myself slipping away, into whatever pulls me. I've given up trying to resist. I let myself kiss the black, and now I fade away till I'm gone, gone, gone. Down in another slow fade into life, silently, barely dead, so I can rage. The only life I can see is here beneath the trees. Sleep this silence in. Long live me.
All right, y'all. That was Corey PA's own Knuckle Down with their song Slow Fade. Great stuff, guys. Good stuff, man. It's got, as people are saying in the comments, got that old school, 90s Pearl Jam-y, rock vibe. I dig it, man. They also did send me their song Cloudy, which I don't like to do back-to-back, so it probably won't be on next week, but maybe the week after. We'll get you back on there, boys and ladies. Sorry, Jessica. But yeah, that was Knuckle Down from Corey with their song Slow Fade. Up next, we actually have, this is the first time, before we get into it, this is a good segue into, again, pushing, if you guys have artist friends of any sort, have them watch the show or check out the show or tell them about the show and get me stuff so I have content, because it seems like I'm always rushing last minute. Everyone sends me stuff Wednesday night or early Thursday, and I do this show live every Thursday at 9, so my Thursdays are completely used up if that's the case. But if I get enough content, I can at least program the show a little earlier, and it takes a lot of stress off me. So content is important, and I thank you guys so much for watching. If you can, I'm gonna share a thing real quick. Hold on, because I got to do this every now and then, because it's what keeps me going and keeps the show alive. There's the tips and donations. If you guys can do it, I'm on Venmo, Cash App, and PayPal. And obviously, if you can, like and subscribe, YouTube channel and all that. But up next, we have our first filmmaker with the short film he did. I don't know him very well, but he reached out to me, heard about the show, and wanted to be on it. And this is Jeremy Waltman, who is a filmmaker from Pittsburgh. And he says, I'm a filmmaker from Pittsburgh who heard about the show and just wanted to feature his short film, Ordnung. I hope I'm saying that right. It's a hard word. Orgnum. Orgnugged. Ordnunged. I think I got it. I tried my best, guys. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry, Jeremy. Your creativity is beyond my speech. So it's a short dance film. And he said it's the last thing he shot right before quarantine. So here's his short film. This is Jeremy Waltman with, I'm going to say it again, Orgnung. I got it. All right. Sorry. Jeremy Waltman, ladies and gentlemen. He's a filmmaker from Pittsburgh. All right, that was awesome, man. That just, I think somebody said the natural framing of the barn and the dancing, like, that was cool filmmaking because you don't need to say anything. I like when you don't need to say anything. You get what's going on. That was good stuff, man. Again, that was Jeremy Waltman with Ordnung. I think I said it right. I hope I did. Jeremy, I'm sorry if I didn't. But yeah, hopefully I can get some more stuff from him. I'd love to feature more filmmakers on the show because that's awesome, especially short films like that works perfectly. It's just as long as a song. So check him out again. That's Jeremy Waltman. He's got some other cool stuff out there. Where are we at? All right, up next. Hold on, I gotta see where are we at on time. Whew. We are flying through this show, man. Up next, we're going to talk about Miss Brandy Lene again, our artist of the week. This is her second piece. She's got one more coming up. Again, she's an awesome artist, a huge supporter of the scene. If you want to commission her to get to make a piece for you or buy any of her pieces, make sure to go to her stuff. Diggett's going to throw a link up here in just a second. Again, and yeah, so I'll let her tell you about this next piece. This is Brandy Lene.
So for anyone that doesn't know me or isn't familiar with my style of work, I've been into the whole mask thing for a couple of years now, and I was going to share a statement piece I made a while back pertaining to the environment, but instead I chose a piece that I finished back in March that I feel really reflects the climate of affairs the last couple of months. This piece is titled, Relax, Just Breathe. And it's currently on display at Erie Distillery from a gallery night that happened just prior to the whole shutdown, lockdown, shelter-in-place order. So it's still over there. I haven't gotten back to grab it yet, but I'm going to here shortly. If you're interested, go stop by, check it out, and shoot me a message.
All right, thanks, Brandy. That was Brandy Lene. We got one more of her pieces coming up in just a little bit. And speaking about art, I know that Art Lore Studio is opening back up tomorrow. So if you guys ain't doing anything, pop your masks on and get out there. It's strange times, you know, like I don't blame them whatsoever. It's a really weird, it's really weird time to think about that kind of stuff because it's getting nice out. Businesses are losing tons of money. They're, you know, we're just in a weird spot. But I'm not going to talk too much about that. I have to stop myself because this is the Distraction Radio Shovel, and there are things to be distracted from right now. But yeah, if you guys aren't doing anything, head on out to Art Lore. ARTLORE. Diggett might be able to put a link up there. I love this. Everybody, give a nice round of applause for Diggett Dave too, man. It's awesome. He's the one sharing all the links and keeping an eye out. He's kind of my editor in a way. But yeah, if you can, go to Art Lore tomorrow and see what they've got going on. So up next, we got a song by the one and only Zach Orr, man. Zach Orr's been on the scene for years and years and years. And he's done a lot of stuff. He's a teacher. He's done numerous projects. He does film. I don't know, man. There's so much to say about Zach. Make sure to check out his stuff. But I'm going to have him tell you about his song right now. So his song is called Back in Bed and then With You. So here's Zach Orr to talk about his song.
What's up, Maddie B, and what's up, Distraction Radio? This is Zach Orr coming to you from Erie, PA. Thank you very much for having me on this week. The song that I sent in is a new tune called Back in Bed With You. And it's a song about, like, maybe it's Monday and you're just sitting there in your cubicle or wherever you work, just remembering how nice the weekend was and how nice it was to just be with the person you love versus being back in your job. So it's about that, about wishing, kind of daydreaming away the days. Hope you're all staying safe out there, and I send you all my love. Peace.
All right. Thank you, Zach. Thanks for the kind words as well. So here is Zach Orr, Back in Bed With You.
It's already a shit day. I'd rather be back in bed with you. Responsibility pulled me from your arms. I got to make some paper, come home and mow the lawn, but I'd rather be back in bed with you. This weekend was so nice, like a honeymoon. Now I'm staring at the walls, stuck inside this cube. Kara keeps complaining, says she hates that place. And when you think about last night, today feels such a waste. I'd rather be back in bed with you. I'd rather be back in bed with you. Come back soon. Will you come back soon? Come back soon.
All right, man. That's the super talented Zach Orr with Back in Bed With You. Dude, thanks for sending that in, Zach. Hope you got more stuff for me. Definitely want to hear more of that. That was perfect, man. Soothing stuff. And, yeah, Back in Bed With You. Sounds like a good time sometimes. Where are we at on the comments here? Sorry, guys. I kind of keep getting lost with these comments. But up next, we have our music video this week. This is, I'm pumped about this because I've wanted to get these guys on the show since day one. The band is Human Animal, and the song is called The Pact. And here's what they had to say about it. The song is about watching out for each other, not taking any unnecessary shit, and making sure that we are all in a safe place amongst one another. It encompasses the entire underground community, not just punk and hardcore. The video was filmed and edited by my dude Trevor Vogt of Vogt Pro Media. That's VOGT Pro Media. Trevor's an awesome dude and does great work, as you're about to see. But ladies and gentlemen, man, I'm going to let this video speak for itself. This is Human Animal with The Pact.
You know I spent the many times. Not saying something. Not doing anything. Not standing up for myself, for others around me. Practicing down. We won't hold back anymore. Time to even the score. No more playing the coward. Laying down. Practicing down. We won't hold back anymore. Time to even the score. We stand and fight as we were one. Our times have changed and so have we. We won't run away. Back easy down. We won't hold back. Anymore.
It's all for the video, though, right? All right, folks, that was Human Animal with The Pact. Dude, those guys are intense, man. I cannot wait until we can get out of here and go see some shows, because I can't wait to just be sweating and listening to music again, or performing music for that matter, which is something I can't do, which means if you want to support me and support the show and allow it to grow and help everybody get their music heard a little more, you can donate at PayPal, Venmo, and Cash App. If you're up to it, that would help out a ton. If you can't do that, I totally get it. It's hard times for everybody, but please like, share, and one of the most important things that'll help this show grow and get all these people's music out, all these artists' music and art out there, would be to go to youtube.com/brokebowl and click the subscribe button. I'm not making any money off doing that. I'm just doing it because we're all in this together, and this is something that I can do. So, with that said, Human Animal, The Pact, great video that was shot by Vote Pro Productions, or Vote Pro Media, VOG8 or VOGT. Trevor Vote. Yeah, man. If you need a video, hit him up. Also, I do want to reach out. If anybody out there wants to have a video, or doesn't have good enough recordings, or needs some press shots, hit me up. I got a bunch of equipment. I know enough about what I'm doing, and I'm cheap. So hit me up, brokeboland@gmail.com, and we'll get you helped out and get you on the show in no time. So that's for anybody looking to get their songs out who don't have the capabilities. Come to the studio, we'll set you up, we'll get you recorded, and we'll get you on the show. And again, like I said, my future plans for this, once we go green, is to actually start doing live, the actual live performance shows at a venue, and I'll host them and keep it going live, and it'll be awesome, man. I'm excited. So yeah, hit me up if you got anything that you want on the show, or any artist friends, tell them about the show. Get me that stuff early so I don't have to stress every Thursday for content. brokeboland@gmail.com. Just send me all your shit and we'll get it going, okay? I love doing this, man. It's so fun, and it's so cool because everybody's music and art is getting out there. So once we go green, you probably already just tonight found out about a new artist that you like, or a new musician or band that you like. I know doing this show, I've always been on the other side of the microphone. Well, I guess I'm still on this side, but I've always been a performer. And when you're a performer, you know all the other performers, but you never get a chance to see them because you're always playing, you know? So doing this show has been amazing, because I have friends that I've known for years and only heard a song or two, and now I'm like able to really deeply listen to them and just help them get out there more. And you guys can help do that just as much by sharing the video, or sharing the the Distraction Radio Shuffle. So with that said, we're getting towards the end here. We're gonna hear from Brandy Lene one more time. She got one more piece to share with us. So Brandy, why don't you take it away?
So this last piece, I thought I would talk about a current work in progress for me. I don't often speak in regards to the meaning of my artwork because I like to hear other people's interpretations of it first. I truly believe that the message conveyed in one's art is important, but I also believe that art is about invoking emotion. So I feel like on some level, when you invoke that emotion, whether it completely aligns with your personal message or views, it's still in itself a sign of success. That being said, I do want to say a few things about my process. So I never really know where a piece is going to take me when I start. I usually begin with an idea that I just think would sort of like look cool, so to speak. And what I find is that along the way, I leave something behind. And by the time the piece is finished, it kind of like echoes a part of me. And I know that sounds really cliche, but that's just how my process works. And by the time I'm done, I feel like I've learned more about myself than I really knew when I started. So that's my piece. Once again, I have both Facebook and Instagram, so please look me up at Brandy Lene, BrandyLinne. And Mighty B, thank you so much for having me on the show. Much love to everyone, and stay safe.
Much love to you, Brandy. Again, that was Brandy Lene. Her stuff's amazing. It's all over town. Make sure to go like her pages. And if you need any art commissioner or if you see anything you like out of her catalog, hit her up. See if it's for sale. I love that piece, man. The girl blowing a bubble through a Hannibal Lecter mask. Like, whoo! What's going on upstairs, girl? You got it. All right. Love it. Love it. Love it. Great stuff, Brandy. So I am looking for an artist of the week next week. So Brandy, if you can help, if you know anyone, send them my way, please. Thank you for being on the show this week. Brandy and Lene, ladies and gentlemen, just great stuff. We have one more song for the evening before we take it out with Rock and Roll Song, which is a song of mine. So this next song, it's funny because interesting. He sent me this song a couple weeks ago, and I was going to have it on the show, and then I think it kind of got lost, and I forget exactly what happened, but I didn't get him on the show I intended to, and he sent me a new mastered version of the song, so it worked out perfect because he was able to get it out the way he wanted to. So this is Computer Machine is going to take us out tonight with the song Complicated. I love this kind of stuff. I know not a lot of people know this, but I actually do have a synth project with Trevor Vogt of Vote Pro Media. So I love this kind of stuff so much, man. This is a synth-heavy electronic chill-out track from Central PA based on the artist. Wow. I really got to start putting punctuation in my notes here. Let's try one more time, folks. This is a synth-heavy electronic chill-out track from Central PA-based artist Computer Machine. This will be the first single to be released on all platforms of electronic synthwave retro future artist Computer Machine on the debut label Algorithmic Records. Whoo! Whoo! Now I'm excited. That got me all pumped up just talking about it. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Computer Machine with Complicated. All right, folks. That was Computer Machine with Complicated. Really cool stuff. Computer Machine, get me more stuff. I want it. Maybe we'll have a synth night. What I do want to do here at some point, we had Ladies Night a few weeks ago, and I like the idea of doing theme nights maybe once a month or something like that. I want to do an old school beer mug Sherlock's, that era, 2006, 7, 8 era music at some point here. So if anybody knows any of those old bands, I know a ton of them. We used to play, it was when the Dirty Pickles first got started, and we're playing all kinds of shows. There's a ton of awesome bands from that era, and I think I'm going to reach out to people, and if you guys could all help me out there, reach out to some of those old school bands like Pegasus Unicorn, Telephonics, Dirt McGirt. I'd love to just have an old school style or an old school show featuring past bands of Erie that were just amazing. I see Dev Jana in the comments, man. Hey, next week, brother. I expect a video from you. But thank you guys so much for tuning in. Thank you to all the artists we had tonight. Keep this show rolling. If you guys can tip or donate, helps me out a lot. Subscribe to the YouTube channel, do all the things. Big shout out to Dig It Dave, who is all the way in Paca. I'm in my studio. Dig It's in Paca, but he is helping monitor the show. So y'all have an awesome night, and I just can't thank you enough for allowing me to do this and keeping this thing going so long. Show number 9 in the bags. Have a good night, y'all.